Do you fault the 77 there for missing that corner that hit you?
I'm sorry?
The 77, do you fault him for that?
Well, yeah.
Missing the corner?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he had all of his tires locked up and passed 3 cars and T-boned us, so I would have, did I miss something? Did he get hit by another car?
Oh, no, they were just saying it wasn't his fault. He didn't plow. He just like missed the corner and stuff. So it was, I guess one of his report is more of a racing incident than an intentional kind of taking.
Oh, I don't think it was intentional. Like I didn't feel like I was targeted. I just was a victim of somebody else's mistake.
And being in the garage there and coming out and fix, even though like you're still fighting and stuff, what does that say about the team, trying to get you out there to get, because, anything could happen, maybe, on the off chance that something could benefit you on that regard.
Yeah, I mean, I think our hopes were definitely over at that point, but getting the car back on track and yeah, exceptionally proud of my team in moments like that, and moments, throughout the week. It's kind of hard to describe without being there and seeing it, but on a day like today, that's what I walk away with the most. It's how good of a group that I have around me.
And I know you're fighting for yourself to win some more races to close out the season, but how you want to try to help your Penske teammates in the round of 8?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what the focus will be for the next couple of days, and trying to understand how we can best help and support, because the next couple of weeks are super important for the team.
Thank you.
Chris Buescher, you finished top 5 today. Feels like when it comes to road course conversation, your name doesn't come up that much. It seems like your road course skills are underrated, and it kind of showed today. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
I mean, we've made ourselves pretty known on these things as of late, so we're always good, and we've had a few glimpses of greatness on them, but still just have a little bit to get over that crest. So the team brought a great race car, and it's a lot of fun to drive today. Just one more ultimately, but a solid day for us.
When you have a solid race car like that, but you're not in the playoffs, does the thought of racing other playoff drivers, do you take care when you're around them, or is it still all full speed ahead?
It didn't cross my mind a single time. So playoffs in our sport are different. We're all still racing for the same checkered flag. So wasn't even a thought. We're going out here to race, and it's not my style to go out there and just KO people anyway. But just go out there, race hard, and figure out how to win.
Finally, how do you use this momentum to set you up for the rest of the year and heading into 2026?
Yeah, I mean, that's really strong for road racing for us. That'll help us going forward for sure. I mean, it's the end of the year. We got a couple different styles of racetracks, and ready for Vegas. We'll be good there. But I mean, that sets us up nicely for the next road courses next year.
Well, top 5 finish, but it was a battle out there. Talk me through your day, and especially the moment you were next to the one when he missed the exit of pit road. So what was that like for you, and talk me through your day overall?
Yeah, so I mean, it was a fun day. These tires falling off, it was awesome. It was wild. You had to manage your run, and you had to be conscious of it the whole time, and you're trying to find that balance of how hard do I push on the front end, and how will it hurt me on the back end of a run. It felt like our Delaware Life Chevrolet had good speed. We were top 5, but it didn't have much more than that. We needed a little bit more to contend with those guys. There was one run where we were hanging, but just pushing it that hard, I fell off a little bit too much. So sort of had to back down the pace to make it last and play out our strategy there of, just 2 stopping instead of 3 stopping. So felt like we executed well. I wish we had a little bit more speed. With Ross there, I wasn't really sure what happened. We were side by side, and the pit road there, obviously it's a 90-degree turn, and I felt like if you cheat it to the left a little bit, you gain a little bit of distance. But the way that the line worked, he just went straight and got to the line, but missed the corner there. So I wasn't sure, how that played out. When he came back by, I was figuring, okay, well, he beat me out, so to get his spot back. But obviously, I think they sent him to the back for that. So I'm not really sure what the rule is. He didn't do anything to me, and hopefully I didn't do anything to him. We were just trying to jockey for that position on pit out.
When you're racing playoff drivers and you have a fast car like a top 5 car, are you conscious of racing them, not necessarily cleanly, but at least carefully?
Yeah, for sure I am. It's different if we had more speed and we were, racing a playoff guy for the win, then I think that you'd take more chances. But like there at the end of the stage when I was side by side with Ross, I got a little bit wide in the marbles, and I'm like, man, I don't want to wipe him out in the next corner, because it's his whole championship, it's his whole season, you know, and so you're thinking about that. You still race as hard as you can. I just don't want to do anything dumb or overly aggressive with a guy that is racing for a championship, especially if it's for 5th, 6th, or 7th, right? I don't want to be that guy, but it's a tough spot to be in. It really is, you know, because we're racing for points, we're racing for stage points, we're trying to get, you know, up into the top 20 in the owners' points. So we still have a lot to race for. But it all comes around too. You know, I hope that when, you know, next year we're in the playoffs and we're racing for a spot, that we'll get the same kind of courtesy of, you know, not somebody helping you, but giving you, you know, a little extra grace when you need it.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Michael.
Thank you.
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code Frontstretch to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay, stay rewarded.
I'm Caleb Barnes with Frontstretch.com. Come back soon for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.